Who's that? Erik looked over April's shoulder, clearly intrigued by who that seductress was. My pregnant sister? April asked, gesturing towards some American alpha and his Luna. No, not her. The one that looks like you? He said urgently. Oh, that's my twin. Why? She asked in confusion. Just wondering how anyone could look exactly like you. Except for a mole. He shrugged, trying not to look suspicious. Should I introduce you? She asked him. Yeah, he smiled at her. They walked over to the Golden Beauty and his dragon kept on chanting, snapping and growling, seriously begging Erik to be let out. We're in public, Hadrian. You need to chill out. Why should I chill out when that beauty is mine? Erik's world stopped as the sexy goddess his dragon had just staked his claim on turned around, locking pretty hazel eyes with him. Don't touch me, you filthy old man, she hissed, turning around and walking away from him. I raced to the ladies' restroom, ran into it, and put a hand over my chest, trying to calm my poor heart. I leaned over the sink, my head bent, as I took deep breaths to calm myself. As soon as I heard the door shut and someone locked the door, my eyes flew open and I stood straight, wondering who could act so outrageously. Black trench coat, shiny, expensive shoes, blonde hair in a neat man bun. What the F? K is wrong with you? End quote. I screeched, anger coursing through my veins, language which he commanded with a stoic expression. I wouldn't be minding my language because you're such a cad, I hissed. The king smirked at me, and I worried my bottom lip with my teeth, trying to pretend like that sexy tipping of his lips wasn't so hot. He took long strides towards me, and a small cowardly shriek left my lips as I slipped between the sinks, trying to put distance between the two of us. Stop, don't come closer, I whispered, my heartbeat accelerating. But the impossible king wouldn't listen to me as he inched nearer, only 2 feet away from me. What is your name, little one? He asked, the shadow of his frame looming over me. What the FK is it to you? I snapped back, folding my arms across my chest. His eyes followed the gentle push of my breasts, and sadly, my pervert mind loved that he ogled me. When common sense came upon me, I shielded my breasts from his ravenous, grazed shyly, and a low disapproving growl left his lips. You're a princess, and yet you swear so much? He mused, inching closer. Can you just leave me alone and stop F? I grumbled, already annoyed by him. You need to stop swearing so much, little one. He rasped softly, his breath fanning my face as he placed both hands against the sink and trapping me completely. Or what? I glared. I'd have to punish you, he said lowly, only loud enough for me to hear. My breath hitched in my throat and my mouth went insanely dry. So dry it felt like an empty well or desert. Tell me, what is your name? He whispered, pinning me to the wall with his intense blue eyes that flickered with gold. You'd have to find out, I replied lowly, still trying to hold his gaze when all I wanted to do was submit to this scary hot man. I like the chase, little one, but I need something to work with until I find out. He husked, a small smirk on his lips. Do it yourself, I came back, feeling satisfied I might rile up this entitled bastard. A low chuckle left his lips, and he outrageously reached for my hand, encasing it in his large, rough one. Powerful electric tingles shot up my palm, and a small gasp left my lips as my eyes widened in fear. What did the king do to me? Oh, little one, what do I call you now? He toyed with my hand, glowing and dangerous blue eyes still trained on me. I lowered my gaze in defeat, unable to hold gaze with this scary man. Then, with his other hand, he held my chin softly and tilted it up, his electric blue eyes boring into me and shattering those poor contacts to pieces. Something tells me he knows the real color of my eyes. I tried to shake my head off his grip, but he tightened his grip on my chin and arched a perfect full eyebrow at me, as if daring me to defy him once more. The man was so dominant I didn't even have it in me to fight him again. Seeing I had surrendered to him, his lips tipped up once more, and he flashed me a sliver of his perfect dentition. I'm more of Grecian descent than British, so I spend a lot of my time in Greece. He started. Greece is famous for palm reading, and there's a certain fortune teller named Regina, was an interesting woman, and I picked up her talents while spending a lot of my time there. Here on your palm, he continued, rubbing his thumb on my palm. A soft gasp left my lips as the contact he made with me was dampening my thong, and with the way his eyes flickered with gold, I figured he could smell my thickening arousal. It shows you are fierce, passionate, hot-headed, he enunciated, his smirk deepening. And so much desire, I don't even need to read your palm to know that. My nose is good enough. My nostrils flared at him, and I had the sudden urge to spit on his face. But that was a death wish. How dare he talk about the stupid elephant in the room? So what do I call you? Seraphine? But you're so strong. Jasmine? Valerie? He went on. That's not my name. Desiree, he interrupted, taking his thumb away from my palm. I hate the name, I glared up at him, my nostrils flaring. I'll work with that till I know your real name. He replied arrogantly. His head inched closer to mine, and my eyes fluttered shut on impulse, only for me to find his lips brushing against my ear. I shivered. Desiree, he whispered, his breath leaving white-hot flames on my skin. Oh God. It was so hot and my panties were on fire. Do you even realize I'm your mate? I gasped and pushed at his chest. But he didn't move 1 inch. You're not saying the truth. I can never be your mate, I hissed at the impossible man. He backed away, moving so fast I was already cold once more. A dragon doesn't lie. And I may be wrong about a lot of things, but I know you're mine. He was at the door of the restroom faster than I expected. Faster than I wished. See you soon, Aprilina.